Hi dear Gemini, welcome to 369 Mystical Tarot. This is for the last week of August. Let's get to your reading. Dear angels and spirit guides, what do the Gemini need to know? Dear angels and spirit guides, what do the sign of Gemini need to know? Dear angels and spirit guides, what do the sign of Gemini need to know? Alright, let's spread your cards. If you can jump into the sky, na 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 na. I don't wanna give up, I don't wanna give away. You're my everything. One love, mother's pride, one love. The touch, one love. Just stay alive. One love for the city street, one love for the hip hop beats, one love is what you believe. One love is all we need. Alright. So let's get to your reading. Air sign. So in your past, the dominant energy is of the tower but in reversal. In your present is Page of Cups, and in your future, immediate future, is Ten of Cups. Beautiful energy. Alright, let's get to your reading. The Tower in reversal, Tower upright represents, it's essential, okay? Don't get happy that it's in reversal. I used to get that, like, oh, thank God the Tower is in reversal. But for our growth, even a tower is essential. A tower happens when divine intervenes, and all of a sudden whatever your idea was, whatever your life was, suddenly goes topsy-turvy, and you realize this relationship isn't working anymore, this job is not serving me anymore, this career is not satisfying me anymore, it's not fulfilling my needs, and all of a sudden everything goes crash down. Suddenly some betrayal happens, some fight pops up, and you realize, oh dude, I was wrong here and there, and you realize all your failures. In reversal, that represents in your immediate past, in your recent past, you that tower didn't happen, right? Or either it didn't happen, somehow the situation got managed, and the relationship that was about, like, you were about to have a divorce, but something happened and it didn't happen. You were about to lose a job, but something happened and you still decided to retain there, or your boss like gave you a last chance, something like that, right? The tower didn't happen. One interpretation can be this, another can be that you couldn't learn about your failures, right? Where you went wrong, your past mistakes, you just couldn't understand them. So in your recent past, the tower got flipped over, reversal, and you have had this Nine of Wands energy, good and bad both actually. So the person has like all the manifestation ability, lot of ideas, lot of things already manifested in his life. However, he's holding on to this one wand and looking at the others with some kind of doubt, suspicion. They're all there with him. All your ventures are there along with you, with the protagonist. However, he's just holding on to this one venture, one relationship, holding tight to it, and looking at other things in his life with doubt or suspicion. Like, okay, maybe they are not really close to me. These people, these relationships do not really are mine, and this is the only relationship that I have. Something of that sort, right? Or this is the only job that can satisfy me. So the tower got flipped over. Maybe it was good for you, or maybe bad. I can't say. I always feel if some change has to happen, it has to happen, it must happen. However, it was your choice, it was your luck if it didn't happen, all the better. This energy though was, I mean, I can only say you had it all, right? Not 10 of wands, but 9 of wands is still a very good energy. 9 is a beautiful, magical number. However, you were somehow bit possessive about a certain venture, relationship, or opportunity, right? However, there was everything along with you. Like you had even other things were there, manifestations, relationships. They were there with you, but you were not really aware of them, or not really belong. That sense of belongingness was missing. You had it all, but you were not really having it all because you didn't took them to be like considered them as own, right? And you were just holding on to this one thing. You also had the world in your past, right? Further from that, so the tower got cancelled. You avoided, right? And you had the card of world. Everything you could have achieved, everything, anything and everything. The divine was blessing you. You had the strength. You had the foresight of an eagle. You had both wands in your hands, and you had all the manifestation ability. Your recent past was really amazing because you have 9 of wands. If any obstruction was about to happen, it got flipped over. You had the entire world in your hands, possibility of manifesting anything that you require. You had 2 of cups in your hand, which means any lover, friend, loved one, even a neighbor for that matter, even a stranger for that matter, coming over and filling your cup. Like, you know, those lucky days where a person passes by and passes you a good smile, or a dog just comes and wags his tail and gives you this sweet moment of love, emotion, belongingness, something of that sort. So there were people filling your cup. There was divine blessing you with manifestation ability. You had it all, whether you would consider them as your own or not, but you had it all. And you even had 6 of Pentacles, where you were able to serve your environment, able to be very generous to people, to the needy ones, people who needed your support, your help, your materialistic support, or even support is not just materialistic, it is in pentacles nonetheless. So maybe if somebody needed money from you, some kind of support, you were able to do that. You were efficient enough to do that. However, there is only one card, which is 8 of Cups. So the person has 8 cups. The person is quite abundant. He has all relationships in his life. But the person is leaving all those cups and moving towards an empty island, barren island, right? Moving further away from those cups. I can only see this thing. You had it all. Everything was working fine. But this mind of ours, it just never lets us sit in peace. So something inside you was not content. Something inside you was just triggering you, like maybe these people are not my own. Maybe these relationships are fake. Maybe even if they are giving me their support, but they are not really mine. That's the only negative energy that I can see. Your own mind doubting what you already had. However, as such, your life per se was really amazing. In your recent past, you had all the manifestation ability, you had all the relationships, your work was working well, you were able to help whomever you wanted, any negative situations were getting avoided on their own, there were friends helping you out. Just in your mind, there was this one thought that maybe all those other relationships are not mine, all those other opportunities are not really, may not work well, just this one venture that will be successful, just this one relationship that is really mine, that just this one friend that actually is loyal, something of that sort. That was more from within your own. I mean, you know your situation best, I don't know that. I can only see your recent past, which seems really perfect at all levels. Divine, external reality, your own destiny, faith, you had it all, right? Just this one emotion inside that maybe these people are not loyal, maybe these ventures are not really mine. That one thought was poking you. That's it. In your recent past, in your present, immediate present. So past was really bright, by the way. So in your present, the dominant energy is of Page of Cups. Again, a beautiful card. It represents, there's this guy who has a cup in his hand. Cup represents water, emotions, and there's a fish in his hand. So fish can represent any, basically it's a it's a full emotional energy where the person is maybe a new friendship, a new connection, a new colleague, connection with a colleague, a relationship building up in your own relations, something bridging up. So it's a page energy. It's not a master, right? Or some new friendship where you. I mean, the fish is unknown. Fish is beautiful energy. Like it's mystical. It's mysterious, right? But it's a start of a new connection. So in your present time, you have Page of Cups, some new connection, love, romance, new venture, sense of fulfillment, peace happening from within, right? Or any relation in your relations, some relationship bridging up, like you were in an you were not really on talking terms, but now all of a sudden some hope, something happened, some conversation, and after which your relationship got better. So Page of Cups, dominant energy. Then you have the Star. Star is a beautiful card. It's Aquarius, sign of Aquarius actually. It represents, so the guy is able to nurture both the earth and the water. He's pouring water into both the land and the water, means you as a protagonist, you are able to pour into your surroundings, into your ventures, into your relationships, into yourself. So first, it's a very positive reading. I'm just getting happy with the reading. It's so positive. So all those signs, no. Earlier, it was more about your manifestations. Like emotionally, you were a bit unfulfilled, but overall, you were successful at all levels, right? In your present, you are also getting this emotional satisfaction through new friendships, new connections, and then the Star is like divine blessing you, your destiny turning into your side, right? And all that magical element along with nurturing self, nurturing surrounding, nurturing our opportunities around and our connections, right? So it's a very magical, nurturing, cosmic energy that you have in your present time. Then you have Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, I don't know why you need it, why you require it, maybe because of your past, that thing that was poking you in your past, maybe because of that. Queen of Swords is a very powerful energy. It represents the central protagonist who is able to face anybody headstrong who comes in a wrong way towards that person. I don't see the need for it, but if it is there, it's all the more good for you. It represents communication. You are an air sign. This is also an air energy. So you are anyway very efficient in communication as a Gemini. However, this again makes you more powerful. I don't know where it is required, but if required, if anybody comes to your way in a wrong way, you will be able to face it in a very powerful manner. Or it's not really required that kind of communication is only required in fight, argument, legal necessities, right? It can be anything. Say you discussing an intellectual topic with someone, so you will be having like very powerful facts with which you can win the argument or the discussion, right? Or some discussion happening in your family, so you will have the right content, right words, right thoughts to deliver what is required out of you. Queen of Swords is a beautiful, very powerful energy. I don't know why you require it, but it is there, right? Then Page of Pentacles is in reversal. Page of Pentacles is a mild manifestation, manifestation of a new thing. Say you were thinking of a startup and you took the first or the second step, but it is in reversal. So in your present time, if you were having something in your mind, can be relationship, or say you were you had a crush, you wanted to have that person, but it didn't, right now it's not happening. Or you wanted to start up a new venture, right now it's not happening. You wanted to open a new account somewhere, like represent yourself. Right now, just in your present scenario, it's just not happening. However, in your immediate reality, you have amazing cards, the Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot, right? I love the card of Chariot. I am a hardcore traveler. Anytime it comes, I feel super happy, bubbly. Even for others, it makes me happy, right? Wheel of Fortune again makes me happy. It represents change. I love changes, right? So Wheel of Fortune is divine blessing you with a complete change in your fortune. Anyway, your fortune has been really great, but even if you had some spark of turbulence, you had some kind of distrust in your relationships or surroundings, your fortune is again changing. It can go to it. It's a change, right? It can lead you to anywhere. However, I always believe in the positive, and for me, Wheel of Fortune is a very positive card. It's like winning a lottery. It's like your life changing, suddenly undergoing an immense change, and also supporting that is the card of Chariot. So Chariot represents some kind of journey. Can be metaphorical, real, like literal, spiritual, anything. It means a person going from point A to point B, becoming from one self to another self. So our Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot together are like crazy changes in your life. Already your life is super bright, successful. Again, this Wheel of Fortune is supporting you with all the more luck, and the Chariot is helping you become a new person altogether. Or maybe you are taking a vacation, maybe you are literally speaking, maybe you are getting lucky with a vacation somewhere, going somewhere, and you must, if it comes your way, just go for this trip, whatever is coming. And if some kind of change happens, say stocks, for example, right, and you get this opportunity to invest in a new stock, in a new company, invest that. It will be really successful. You are already, it's all going upwards. Your life is going upwards. From your past to in your present, it's all going upwards. You have the divine's blessing. You are really powerful in your communication. You have magic, mystical star energy. You have support of people in your life. You have Wheel of Fortune. You have Chariot card. Very, very positive energy. Honestly, I am getting energized with that. Then, super lucky Gemini. In your future, you have 10 of Cups. That's like a card of utopia. Like, if you'll see, there's this couple, there are kids, they're all like looking at the rainbow and like every kind of good thing that you can imagine. I have no words. It's so perfect. There's a home there. So that utopia, perfect life, whatever that it is, it means to you. For some people it is family, for some people it is a pet, for some people it is some business opportunity, for some people it's this vacation to another country, for some people it is some passion, music, writing a book, whatsoever is your utopia, it's getting fulfilled. After having this immense change, taking this Chariot in your present, you are finding your 10 of Cups in your future. Then you have Ace of Swords. Ace of Sword is divine, gifting you with the sword energy. Again, communication, air energy. I'm unable to understand why do you need it. In your present, you have Queen of Swords. In your future, you have Ace of Swords. I think with the more successful you get, the more powerful you get. So many calls I'm getting all of a sudden. It's a sign again. Anyway, this Ace of Swords represents again divine blessing you with this communication energy, where you will in your future, if required, you will be having power enough, communication ability enough, facts enough to face any kind of situation, no matter at what level, personal, professional, legal, anybody trying to pull you down, it is not there. Anyway, I can't see anyone trying to harm you, even daring to harm you. Still you are powerful there. So Ace of Swords, divine blessing you, right? Then you have Seven of Pentacles, but it is in reversal. So upright, it's a beautiful card. I don't know why you even need Seven of Pentacles. You already have everything. Emotionally, Ten of Cups. Like all emotionally, you are satisfied. If so, Pentacles and Cups are two different energies, right? Pentacles is more related to our materialistic pursuits, our career, and Pentacles, right? And Cups is more connected. Cups is more connected to emotions, relationships. So, in your future, emotionally you are getting very satisfied, fulfilled in your relationships, and Ace of Swords is giving you power enough in your communication skills, in your relationships or outside. Then Seven of Pentacles is in reversal. Upright, it would have meant a person who is just looking at what all that he has done and just being happy about it. Just like, when you have like planted the seeds and the garden has grown, bloomed, and you're just enjoy looking at it like, okay, this is what I have done, but it's in reversal. So I don't see any reason why I should see it negatively. But yeah, I mean, maybe you are unable to see what all you have built so far, or I just don't want to have a negative reading. It's your entire spread is so positive. The only thing I can interpret it as is that you are unable to see what all you have built, because you are undergoing this immense change, immense journey, and dude, you are building up amazing stuff, crazy, mysterious, magical, and successful, super successful. Relationships, career, finance, it's all in your hands. You had the world in your past, you had the star and the wheel of fortune and the chariot in your present, you have the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Cups in your future. Amazing reading. Then you have Three of Cups in your future. So there's this, you will be having some kind of achievement, success that you will be able to celebrate with your loved ones, with your friends, family members. So Three of Cups, again success. I don't know what's happening, but beautiful, amazing energy. Like, and then you have Six of Wands, but in reversal. So it represents, maybe somebody was trying to there are two interpretations, all right. One is somebody coming up with some message towards you, right? Some good news, some new opportunity, some opportunity coming your way, but it's in reversal, so it couldn't reach you. One interpretation is that. Another is six represents this community. Six represents this where you take the entire community along with you, manifesting a beautiful communal connections with your surrounding. But it's in reversal. So obviously, when when you are rising up and when your focus has to be on your immediate loved ones, on your immediate ventures, it is not necessary all the time that we take care of everybody around. So it's understandable, it's all right if for a bit you are just focusing on your